What's up, guys? It's Gio back with another video. Today I finally got something I've been trying meaning to get since I got the car probably. As you guys know, my car came with I think it was a HKS exhaust, and it was pretty much sounded like a stock. It wasn't loud at all. I tried to ask one of my friends for a Kakimoto exhaust. It's loud, but it's not as loud as I would like it to be. So I always wanted a Tomei exhaust. And Tomei, it's so weird because Tomei Japan doesn't make exhaust for the R34, the ER34, which is the one with the RB25. But Tomei USA does, which is kind of weird because I find it really weird because this car is not legal in the States here, but yeah, they make parts in the States for it. And usually, every single time I try to order something for Tomei, especially their exhaust, they're always back to order by months. You have to wait for at least 3 to 4 months, sometimes longer. But I went through a dealer. I just found out not too long ago, and then he got it for me. This exhaust was literally ordered less than 3 weeks ago. He ordered it. The exhaust got shipped 2-3 days later after the order got placed, and it took about a week and a half to get here. So it was lucky because I guess the company that had them on the stock, and I managed to get my hands on one of it. And it's just I don't like waiting, so it was really exciting. I got it really fast actually, because some friends it took them 3 to 4 months. 3 to 4 months, my bad. But right now I'm gonna go put it on. Shouldn't be too long of a video. I'm gonna go take off the Kakimoto and then put the Tomei on, and I'm really excited on how it's gonna sound. So I'm gonna make a video on how the Kakimoto sounds, and then I'm gonna make a comparison video at the end on how the Tomei sounds. So stand by for that one. Alright, so I just opened the box to show you guys what's inside of it. And definitely everything is wrapped up, so you won't be able to see it. But it comes with pretty much everything. It has either, I believe this is a hanger for the middle side of the middle of the car. It comes with hangers, and then it's about in 3 pieces. The actual muffler or exhaust is it's this one right here. It's completely wrapped. Then of course you have the rest of the exhaust system. I believe this would be the muffler. Then this is the one that bends right before the diff, and this is the one that connects to the cat, right? Then of course they give you this box of goodies, so it comes with a silencer, of course. As you can see, a silencer, and then more clamps to the car, and bolts, and then a gasket. So they pretty much give you everything that you need, all the entire thing. And then some more goodies, a plate cover, plate cover, and then stickers, and then this little badge that says Tomei. So they send you a lot of good things, and of course more things in the bag, which I'm gonna open the bag later. But I just wanted to give you guys an idea what comes on it completely. I will definitely take it apart all complete. For now, I'm just letting the car cool down, and I'm gonna put it in the bay. Once I lift it on the bay and everything, of course you guys don't have to see that. Once I prep and put it in the bay, I'm gonna start taking all this apart, and then I'm gonna line it up so you guys can see it, how it looks like out of the wrapping paper. I just wanted to show you guys what comes inside of the box and how it comes prepped and everything. I took out everything out of the packaging, so this is how it looks. It's just it looks so beautiful that I don't even want to put it on. Oh, I noticed it comes with a little, oh no, I thought it was a dent. I got scared for a second. But it's so beautiful. I don't even want to put it on. I just want to put it away in my room on a shelf so I can stare at it, because it's just so beautiful. It comes with the stickers that I showed earlier, of course, and then this is everything else out of the box, the gasket, the bolts, and everything. But it's just I don't even want to put it on, to be honest. It just looks perfect. It looks beautiful. But I want to see how my car sounds once it's on. So right now I'm gonna get the older exhaust out, and I'm gonna start putting this one in. And I mean, less than 20 minutes I should be done. So I was gonna do kind of a little fast video of me taking that one off from the car while playing music, every other person does. But somehow, some way, my camera didn't record it. It just it started recording, but it just never did. So this one came off. And I think what I'm gonna do to make it easier for myself, because I was thinking of putting it all together in here and then put it in there. But I think I'm gonna do it piece by piece to make sure everything aligns perfectly. Something that threw me off a little bit is that this rubber piece that they put on here for you to be able to hold this. I always thought it was kind of weird because I always imagine this is gonna get super hot, right? So it's gonna melt the rubber. But if you don't put the rubber piece, this is too loose to hold it. And then I used to make sure, I went online, tried to check, and yeah, you're supposed to put this one in here, which is kind of weird. And the other thing that I just noticed as well is that in here it's supposed to be they give me an extra one and they're missing a bolt, which I think is funny because it's supposed to be 2 this ones and 2 this ones in each, but they put 3 and 1, so they're missing 1. But good thing I have the old ones over there, so I'm probably gonna use one of the old ones. But it's supposed to be 2 bolts and 2 oh my god, I hate that I always forget English when I'm making these videos. But when I'm gonna do it one by one, I'm gonna need some help from somebody, and I'm gonna slowly put it together in the car. I'm taking my time because like I'm really admiring this thing right now, but I should be done soon. I'm just gonna adjust this, and then I'm gonna start putting it one by one till I finish everything. I couldn't record everything on how I put it on because I was doing it by myself, and if I would have like an extra hand or 2, I would be able to, but I'm doing it by myself, so I had to put the camera to the side and doing it. But I will explain you as I did it. So I just got this one actually. It's a test pipe and a downpipe put together. It's all in single one. I couldn't find a different one, but I got this one for like less than $200 for like really cheap. It's a nameless, okay, of course it's not from any brand, but it works pretty well. After I put it on that exhaust, it sounded more like an RB, and the car sounded a little bit louder. You could hear my turbo a little bit more. Then in here they just give a brand new gasket, and I put the old bolts that I had in my old exhaust, and I adjust them in here a little bit. I let them a little bit loose so I could adjust all this. Then I put I know there is another one. Where'd it go? There is, oh, hold on a second. Then in here, this ones you're gonna need like why it's not focusing. For this ones, I don't know why it doesn't want to focus, but so for this ones you're gonna need pliers to be able to pull it to this side, because it gets really rough to be able to pull it. And then once I pull that, I put this over this clamp, I tighten it up, and I do both sides. And of course I put in this hanger in here, so I got those sides tight a little bit. This one was loose, so I could play around with this one. Then I put this one. Every single thing that you see in there, I let it loose a little bit, right? And then I put this one. This one is gonna be the complicator. I will suggest you to put these 2 together, the actual muffler and the rest like together before you actually connect it. Because I connected this one, which was easy, but while putting this one on it was the complicated part, right? Because you gotta put this, and you have to put that bolt on top, and to turn it up, it's no hard. It's just like, you know, you can make your life easier by doing it apart. And then with this one, I did the long extension pointed that way to the left side, and I did the short one pointed out to the right side, right? And then the rubber piece goes in here. I could push a little bit more because I know this one is kind of like on the edge, and then you just tighten up the bolt in there till it gets tight. Then of course this one was a little complicated. I had to like lower the car in order for me able to pull it, but I managed to fit it in. This one as well, and then I tightened up this a little bit. I did it this way so it's easier for me to take it off whenever I want to take it off. And then this one, I'm assuming I'm missing a connection there, like a piece to put a hanger on it, where this one is supposed to go, because I don't have a hanger and I have an extra one, which is no biggie, it doesn't move. And I'm gonna tell you this, that one was super loose. The old one was super loose. I could hear it like creaking and crying all the time. But this one is like, well, now that I put it all together, it's like tight. Not like that one. That one was super loose. It was always like just flying around. This one is like super tight, so I don't think I'm gonna hear any noise. Then after I put all of those, I just came back and I tied everything up, retied everything, make sure everything was connected right, it's not gonna loose. I tied this one as well, and I made it just simple for me to be able to remove everything if I want to remove it later. But all this makes it super tight. This is the other hanger here. And total I did three hangers, I believe, and the rest are bolts. But everything is tight. I'm gonna lower the car. I'm gonna lower the car and turn it on, and then raise it again to see that there's no leaks. Hopefully there's no exhaust leaks. There shouldn't be any. The only thing I don't like, and I don't know if it's because that test pipe with the front pipe put together is too short for this exhaust or something, but it doesn't fully come out of my bumper. Like it barely does, not even. Like the bumper comes out more than my exhaust, and that kind of bothers me a little bit. But I'm assuming I'm eventually gonna get used to it. But I feel like if I get the Tomei test pipe and the Tomei down pipe, I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna fix it. And right now, I don't know. I don't know if that's the issue. I'm gonna blame it on the down pipe, the down pipe with the test pipe. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. Hopefully, but we shall see, because I'm gonna eventually get different ones, so that might make a difference. So now I'm gonna lower it, turn it on, see if there is any leaks, raise it back up, and then you guys won't hear the clip on how it sounds till like after I'm done. So I'm gonna put together the Kakimoto sound, like how it sounds, and then I'm gonna compare it right after to the Tomei exhaust. But let me just double check there's no leaks, and I'll be back to you guys. So that was the comparison between both of the exhausts, and my personal opinion, my own opinion, I expected my car to be louder. Me myself, I think it's the exact same amount of loud. The only difference is that it sounds different. You can definitely hear the turbo better, and then you can the exhaust, the car pops more. Because when I had the old exhaust, the car would pop, but it'd be like a small little pops, and you could barely hear them. Right now with this one, it definitely pops more and more aggressive, but I don't think it got any louder, to be honest. I feel like it might have gotten just a little bit, but it's just the sound of the car is different, you know. It sounds more aggressive, more not as deep. It doesn't sound as deep, but I don't know. Like I feel like it sounds the same, on my own personal opinion. I think I need to change to a different down pipe and test pipe, maybe more like bigger one, so it becomes more aggressive or more loud. But to me, it sounds kind of like the same. It just sounds a little more aggressive and different. It just sounds different. And of course, the pops are there way better pops, but it still popped. It still popped before. Just now, it's more like aggressive and better. That's all I can say, to be honest. These videos are not like how to do videos, because I'm not gonna be doing a how to do video if it's my first time doing it. Of course, putting exhaust on is like really simple. This one was completely different, because it's usually do exhaust like gaskets and the exhaust hangers, and that's it. This one had like little clamps, and it had the little fucking springs or whatever. So this one was definitely a little bit different, but nothing crazy, nothing that, you know, it kind of be done. So I don't do how to videos, because it's usually my first time doing something like that. So I'm not gonna tell you how to do something if it's like my first time doing it, you know. But yeah, like the exhaust is a little bit more tucked in, like I mentioned earlier. I don't know if you guys can see it right now from the top. It's definitely more tucked in than the old one, but it looks good. It sounds good. I wish it would have been louder. Maybe I have to do something different, I guess. Again, I'm gonna blame it on the test pipe and down pipe, but I wish it sounded louder. So yeah, that was it. That was me putting my Tomei exhaust. Finally, I've been meaning to get this exhaust for a while, and I finally put my hands on it. And then I mean, I'm happy with the results, but I wish it was louder. We shall see what we can do different to make the car louder. I got lug nuts coming in. As you can tell, my lug nuts that I have right now are not the graded ones, and I have lug nuts coming in. And then my wheel bearing is going out, so I have the wheel bearing coming in as well. So I might make a video about me redoing my wheel bearing. Other than that, that's all I have for today, guys. I will see you guys in a different video.